Parlez-Vous Cinema, where all are admitted to speak up and speak out about everything cinema. I'm Eileen Level doing another cinema spotlight on the Roxie Theater. It's the oldest running theater here in San Francisco, sitting in the lively Mission District. And I want you to come join me and find out what's so special about it. Maybe it's the fact that it's turning 105 years old in 2014. Or maybe it's something like it used to be a pornography theater years ago. Well, we'll save that for later. Let's just step inside and let's have some fun.
You're upset. Dingy. I hated it. The movie broke. It's gross. We get so much lip service about it, the history of the place, like being super old, and that's cool. That's definitely cool. But I think a thing that's cooler than being super old in and of itself is the fact that it's always sort of fit the needs of the neighborhood and of the community. We do the most with what we have. We have two screens. We have the big Roxie, which is 238 seats, and we have the little Roxie, which is 49 seats. And you know, on a given weekend, on two screens, we're gonna show 7 or 8 movies. Like, we just pound them out. We love movies so much. We wanna bring movies to you. We wanna bring you movies that, like, it's hard to see otherwise. A lot of the things that are kind of misinterpreted as, like, a kind of grungy hipster thing is unintentional, or it's the best we can do. This is not a business to make money in. The Roxie was a 35mm porno house in the 60s. Like, there were a couple of them in the city. We actually still have the 35mm projectors that show the porn. Those are still the ones that we use every day for film. By the time the Roxie fell into adult films, it was a wasteland here. 16th Street was like a ghost town. It was just liquor stores and the Roxie was the only thing that was open up past, you know, nightfall. So that's, you know, a neighborhood just changes to reflect the times it's in. This guy named Robert Evans got together with a bunch of buddies, and they said, yeah, we're so sick of getting thrown in jail for these beaver pictures, like, why don't we just show movies that we like? So it was a very simple business decision of, like, you know, I think they were able to get the lease for the building and just turn it into an art house. You know, like moths to a filthy flame, we're attracted to stuff that upsets people and stuff that's illicit. You know, it's sort of like an adolescent impulse, I think, on behalf of the Roxie to be drawn to films with a prurient image that you can sort of justify artistically, but also you want to see what the big deal is about. The way that we pick movies is that a few of us go to a lot of film festivals. Another way is submissions. People will send us their movies, and if we think that they're wild enough, you know, we'll show them. It's called Neighborhood Nights, which is open submission policy from local filmmakers to come here and show their work that they've been working on to a crowd of an adoring dozens of people. The thing that's so special to the Roxie about those of us who work 100 hours a day here is just that we're doing something that no one else is doing. Certainly no one else in the city, only a couple of other places in the country where we're just championing weird, cool, cutting-edge stuff, like stuff that people are going to be into in 20 years, and we're just bringing it to you now. And I think it's sort of a two-way street with the community that we serve. Like, you know, the people who come to the Roxie night after night know they're going to see a movie that isn't going to be seen anywhere else, and is going to be really fucked up, or really funny, or really sad, or sad and funny and fucked up. But just something that's like uniquely Roxie. And you know, it's like that quote about art. Like, I don't know it, I couldn't tell you what it is, but I know it when I see it. That's sort of how I feel about Roxie movies.
So thank you for joining me here at the Roxie Theater. I hope you had a really great time. I'm Eileen Level for Parlez-Vous Cinema, where we speak up and out about everything cinema. Bye!